Good morning. I am Dr. Ketoki Bakshi, an ophthalmologist from Kolkata, West Bengal. Never ever in my life I have imagined of being captivated in a place like quarantine. Yes, I was put into government quarantine in New Delhi following my arrival from Israel on 22nd March 2020 on the wake of COVID-19 pandemic. The building in which I was kept was Tulsi Bhavan at Mehrauli, a Sitambar Jain Theravada Trust. The building was a spacious one with plenty of air and sunlight. I was allocated in room number 317 in the third floor. Some 65 of our inmates were here coming from different countries. On admission, I was given a set of masks, towel, soap, toothpaste, toothbrush, mosquito repeller, and a digital thermometer. We were supplied our daily food and water regularly round the clock, starting from tea and breakfast. In breakfast, we had sandwich and paratha in the morning, to lunch, tiffin, and dinner at night. In lunch and dinner, we had rice and chapati, dal, sabji, and dahi. Every day we were given at least one fruit like an apple or an orange or a banana. In tiffin we had poha, pasta or macaroni or chole gulmi. Safaiwalas came every morning to sweep and mop all around with sanitizer. Health workers used to come every alternate day to inquire whether we had any symptoms like fever, sore throat, or breathlessness. Sometimes we are also asked about our personal requirements. Given all the services satisfactorily, it was very difficult for us to pass time. There was no TV, no Wi-Fi access, nobody to chat with. I had my mobile and laptop to keep away from my anxiety for myself and my family members who were far away from me. In the evening, I used to walk along down the veranda, running all along the rooms. Other inmates were hard to chat with one another or sing bhajans in a group. Meanwhile, some of the inmates held earlier were being freed from the quarantines after they tested negative for the virus. They left for their homes in neighboring states by car at their own expense. On 14th day of my quarantine, my nasal swab was sent to lab and I waited for another 7 days anxiously for the report. Gradually, most of the inmates left for the homes near or far away by the car booked by the quarantine authority at their own expense. I mean, at the expense of the inmates. Only 7 to 8 of us coming from Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Kerala, and West Bengal, myself, had to wait till lockdown come to an end and flight resume. But alas, there was extension of the lockdown and flight did not resume. So after the extension of the lockdown, the South Indian inmates also left for their states by road. Being a lone lady, I did not dare to travel over 1,500 kilometers by road at the cost of 50,000 rupees from my pocket, and so left for my relative's house at Agra. After going through this 3 weeks confinement in a government quarantine in this way, I must say that this was not at all welcome to me. The experience was a novel one, but not a pleasant one and not an enjoyable one. This was an unnecessary procedure. For me, I was not coming from a high-risk country, nor I had any symptom. I was quarantined just because of my old age, being 60 plus years old. I could have arrived in Calcutta by the same day and quarantined there at my hometown near my family, and since the old people have their own age related problems like hypertension, diabetes or respiratory troubles, there were no provision for supervision of any of the problems, and I could not get my BP checked in 3 weeks time during my quarantine even after repeated asking. But I don't know why the young persons with only near thermal test were allowed to go, but all the old persons were held up in this way. And at the end of the quarantine, what happened? We all old people were subjected to tiresome journey by road for 2 to 3 days. This is about the experience of my quarantine here. I am not happy at all.